Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my pickups for new books that came out the week of March 6, 2019. These are books that I picked up at local comic book shops as well as a few that rolled in off online retailers. So starting us off from Independence, this is from Oni Press and this is a new number one. This is Morning in America. This is the B cover. I do have a couple of copies of the A cover coming in the mail, but they're not here yet, obviously. I do like the A cover on that one a little more. It's kind of got like a They Live vibe, like with the sunglasses and the skeleton and all that. Another new number one, this is from Dark Horse Comics, and this is Astro Hustle number one. This is the Greg Smallwood B variant cover on this one. And this sounds like an interesting book that I'm excited to check out. There's another Dark Horse in here. And I don't want to do them out of order, so I apologize for that. Another new number one from Dark Horse from the world of Black Hammer. This is Black Hammer 45 number one. It's a really cool cover here. I like Black Hammer a lot, so I'm pretty excited to check out this new number one. From Boom Studios, another new number one. This comes from Greg Pak. This is Ronin Island. This is the regular cover. There's a really cool variant that I did a pre-order for, so that one will be coming in the mail as well. But this is the regular cover for now. And I heard some really great early reviews on this book, so I'm really excited to read this one as well. This is a number two. This comes from Amigo Press. This is God of Bad Men. We got issue number one last month that kind of sold out and heated up a little bit. So here's issue two. Cool concept. Pretty well executed. I'm excited to check that out. Here's number three of a 5-part mini from Amigo. This is Phantasmagoria, the Ghost Lens. This is pretty cool stuff. Check it out if you have not. From Archie Comics, we have Blossom 666. This is number two. I'm excited to see where this series goes. I really like the Archie horror stuff a lot. I feel like I say that every time an Archie book comes out, but they are really cool takes on the Archie characters and franchise and all that. By the way, really sad loss this week with Luke Perry, who plays Archie's dad on the Riverdale series. Lost him at the age of 52 to a massive stroke, so that really sucks. Rest in peace, Luke Perry, 90210 forever. Either way, this is a comic. This is Blossom 666, issue 2. I liked the first issue. I think it has some cool potential. I'm excited to see where it goes. And this is the regular cover. I do have one of the variants coming in for that one as well. From Scout Comics, a new number one. This is Once Our Land Book 2, issue number 1. I have never read Once Our Land, the OG series, so I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I'm going to check it out either way. Maybe I'll have to go back and check out the other stuff. If you guys have any experience with Once Our Land, which I'm sure quite a few of you probably do, let me know what it is and if it's awesome or whatever. But I am going to read that. From over to Image Comics, we have the variant cover to... sorry, I don't even know which issue this is. I think this is 4. It doesn't say anywhere on it. That's so crazy. Anyways, this is Die. I believe this is issue 4. Pretty sure I read 3. I know I read 1 and 2. This is a really, really good series. If you're not reading it, I had to end up with the variant cover because I couldn't. My shop didn't have the Stephanie Hans regular cover. But I'll probably have to find that one later. This is a great series. If you're not reading it, start reading the series. It's so good. Really, really cool series. It's starting to get hard to track down a copy of number 1. So I suggest if you haven't checked it out, go ahead now and try to find yourself a number 1. And then get on board since we're only on issue 4. Hop on it. Alright, so issue number 8 to Unnatural. This is the regular cover. This is a crazy, crazy, wacky series that is a lot more than it seems to be on the surface. I'll just say that. I accidentally ended up with the A and B covers, which I don't mind too much, but I didn't realize until I got home and started cataloging my books. But that's cool. I like this series. It's interesting. It's really wacky, but whatever. Over to DC Comics, I got the variant cover here for Harley Quinn, issue number 59. This is one of those crazy sideways covers. It's a good cover, but I really don't like that they do this. I'm getting tired of them doing this. It just doesn't display well in the collection, and then you gotta flip through, and it just kind of sucks. But nice cover art nonetheless. I'm still getting my Suicide Squad Black Files. This is number 5. Thank God the next issue is the last one, so I don't have to get this book anymore. $4.99 cover price, and it's just not that great. So, but I have to finish it out, as you know how collecting is. I got Deathstroke issue number 41. It's the variant cover on this one. Pretty cool variant. Nothing that special, but it's a throwback, cool looking movie poster type variant. Oops, lost one. Got the B variant here for Batman issue number 66. Sorry about that. Got the last issue here of The Curse of Brimstone. This is issue number 12, final issue in the series. I have like the first 4, and then I fell off of it, but I figured I'd just go ahead and pick this up. Maybe fill in the rest of the run, see how it ends. Over to Marvel. Got Champions number 3. This is the women something. There's like, I forget what this variant's called. Women, I don't think it's Women of Power, Women's Week, something like that. Variant cover. It's a really cool cover either way. I'm excited I was able to pick up a copy of that. Also got my Mark Brooks cover here of Conan the Barbarian, issue number 4. Got the Red Goblin, Spider-Man there on the cover. It's Spider-Man Villains cover Marvel's putting out this month, I guess. There was quite a few coming up for the Spider-Man Villains. This was one of the only ones that I felt like I really needed to have, and I was happy that my shop had a copy for me to grab. So, over to Amazing Spider-Man. I think I messed up whenever I announced this in my last video. This is not 16. Obviously, the last issue with Kraven was 16. This is one of those in-between issues. This is 16.hu, part of the Hunted storyline here. Little in-between 16 and 17. And that storyline, story arc or whatever with issue 16 started off pretty cool. It sounds really interesting what's going on there with Kraven the Hunter and the villains in Spider-Man Rogues Gallery. Just sounds pretty cool. I really did like that issue a lot. It was easy to read. A little bit different from some of the other Amazing Spider-Man stuff that's been coming out. That was, I mean, I'm not saying it's like hard to read, but a little hard to get into. But I think they started the storyline off great. I'm excited to read this issue and see where it goes. So next up, everybody's favorite of the moment, a book that I've been reading since issue 1. I reviewed issue 1 on this channel way back when, and I said that it was phenomenal. Not saying I'm the only one, just saying I'm not bandwagoning this. I've really loved this series since it's come out, and I've recommended it to a lot of people. This is Immortal Hulk. This is issue 14. This is a great series. We're up to 14, and now if you don't already have, issues 1 and 2 and stuff like that, and you want to go back and buy them single issues, good luck. Issue 2 has heated up a lot. It's become like an $80 book at this point. Definitely jump on this book, at least in trades or something if you haven't yet, or on Comixology or something like that. This is an amazing series. Support this book so more stuff like this gets written. If you don't support these really, really awesome books and storylines, then they don't write them anymore, and then people complain that there's not good stuff out there, and that they're just mashing up characters and this and that. So if you want to be a part of the solution and not part of the problem, then support really good books like this one. Thank you. Rant over. A book that I'm really, really excited about, and it's not just because of the character or whatever. It's mainly because of the writer. I'm excited to see what Paul Scheer does in Marvel. This is Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History. This sounds phenomenal. I'm so excited to read this. I will be reading this the second that I shut off this video, and hopefully I'll post a review of it today, but I'm stoked about this. This is going to be awesome. This is going in a separate pile over here. That was the only cover my shop had, so I wasn't able to get the cool Ron Lim variant, but either way, I don't care. I'm just happy that I have a copy of it and I'll be able to read it. Another new #1, this is from Robbie Thompson. This is over at Marvel, of course. This is Meet the Skrulls #1. There's a few variants on this one, but I just opted for the regular cover here. I'm pretty excited to read this too. It sounds like a cool book. We got some Skrull stuff going on with with Captain Marvel dropping, tomorrow and Friday and this weekend and everything. I've already got my tickets. I'm going to see it tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Here we've got Deadpool issue 10. I haven't been reading Deadpool. This is mainly just because of this character's first cover appearance or whatever the buzz is on this. Just figured I'd pick up a copy so I wasn't left out in the cold on this one. But I will admit that I don't know much about the Deadpool ongoing and I haven't been reading it. So shame on me. A book that I have been reading that has been like hit or miss is Black Order. This is issue 5. I think this is the last issue on this one. It's not bad. It's interesting. I picked up my Avengers No Road Home issue 4, and then I noticed that I accidentally picked up a copy of issue #2 last week, so I had to get my #3. So I got 3 and 4 here now. I've got the Age of X-Man tie-in Prisoner X #1 here. Regular cover on that. A new #1. This is from Gail Simone. This is Domino Hot Shots #1. This is the regular cover. And that's it for brand new books that came out this week. Couple of dollar bin things and stuff that rolled in offline. I had to get a copy of James Bond Jr. #1 because I love James Bond and I loved this goofy Saturday morning cartoon from the 80s or 90s or whenever it was. So I picked that up. Got my Buffy the Vampire Slayer #2 variant cover here where she's got the Slayer shirt on. I thought it was a cool cover, so I picked that up offline. My Adi Granov, however you say that dude's name, Return of Wolverine issue 5 virgin cover. Pre-ordered that a while ago, so that finally came in. I was able to grab this out of a dollar bin, and it's a really nice clean copy, so I'm excited for that. This is Avengers 684, the for real's first appearance of Immortal Hulk. This gets super convoluted with all those speculation sites and stuff telling you that there's 20,000 different books that are the first appearance of the Immortal Hulk. I don't really buy into any of that. I consider this the first appearance. But you do what you do. But I was excited to find that in a dollar bin because it is not a dollar bin book anymore. I ordered from Scout Comics Wolfborn #1, their exclusive variant cover that they had. I think it's limited to like 4 or 5 or 600 copies, something like that. They all say stuff like that, so who knows. But I did pick that up. I pre-ordered a couple of copies of that. So there's those two. And then last but certainly not least, this came from Boom Studios. This is the retailer exclusive variant, or whatever you want to call it. Retailer unlocked variant. I don't know, whatever they call these. Of Steven Universe 25. This is the Jen Bartel cover. Super awesome cover. Really, really cool. I love Jen Bartel's work. I wish this was a virgin cover, as a lot of people said, but it's not. But it's really cool. I definitely grabbed 2 copies of that. So that's it. Those are my pickups for the week. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up for the week. Let me know if I missed out on anything awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, please let me know in the comments below how stoked you are to see Captain Marvel tomorrow, because I know I am. See you guys next time. Thank you so much. Good day.